It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Thursday. The big story today in the Ozarks is rain. Pack the galoshes today. We are going to continue to see rain chances all through the day today, this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. It looks widespread. You may see the rain let up for a short time, but pretty much rain is in the forecast all day long. So it would be a bad day to forget the rain boots, the rain jacket, the umbrella, especially if you have any time planned outdoors today. Now, temperatures are not too bad through this time period. We are waking up with numbers in the 50s this morning. It's fairly comfortable out there, but rain showers will never end. So they are going to drop our temperatures down a little bit. I have rain chances today that are going to sustain through the course of the afternoon, and we'll see high temperatures land at about 66 degrees here in Springfield. A south wind is in the forecast all day, but showers and widespread thunderstorms will be out there. I think by the time you add it all up in the rain gauge today, there will be parts of the Ozarks that could see more than an inch of rain showers, and that's just through tonight. We are not the only ones with soggy conditions. In fact, there's heavy rain today, all the way from the Ozarks back through portions of southern Oklahoma and all the way clear down into South Texas. That's where the axis of heavy rain is going to hold, all ahead of a cold front. New rainfall amounts today around an inch, but that's not all. I have additional chances for widespread rain in the forecast overnight tonight. Much of Friday looks very soggy, particularly in the morning, and we are really going to be able to add this up in the rain gauge. I think there's going to be a widespread area in the Ozarks that sees anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. Central Missouri will see a bit less up along I-70. I'm expecting amounts there to be anywhere from an inch to an inch and a half, whereas here in the Ozarks, here in the Springfield and the metro area, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain looks like a good bet. There may be some minor issues with ponding on the roadways, maybe some minor flooding, but I'm not expecting it to be a widespread problem. I do have conditions drying up as we head into the weekend forecast with high temperatures back into the lower 60s. We are going to see dry skies, though, by Saturday, so that'll be a nice break from the rain just in time for the weekend. And perhaps maybe some small rain chances scattered in nature will move back into the extended forecast by the time we get to Sunday. Temperatures through this time period look pretty normal. We'll be in the 60s today and tomorrow with the rain chances. Slightly cooler for Saturday with temperatures back to the low 60s, and then we'll stay in the low to mid 60s by Sunday. And as I mentioned, there could be an additional little rain chance by the time we get to late in the weekend and the early parts of next week. Around the country, the weather is very active. Not only are we talking about our rain here in the Midwest, but there's another cutoff low pressure system moving into Southern California. It's been rainy there, abnormally rainy, and it will continue to be so this week. Heavy rain possible there today as a result of that cutoff low pressure system today and tomorrow. Snowfall is also happening in the higher elevations of the Mountain West, and high temperatures, they're getting close to record highs down in the southeast both today and tomorrow. Some of that extreme heat that was focused in Texas now moving off to the southeast coast for our friends in the southeast. Now they are experiencing close to some record high temperatures. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left with you with yesterday was this: which of these capital cities is the only one located on more than one continent? Do you think it is A, Istanbul, B, Baku, C, Cairo, or D, Kinshasa, Brazzaville, the twin capitals? And the answer is A, Istanbul. It is the only city in the world that straddles two continents. In fact, both Europe and Asia. It is divided by a strait, and it is the official seat of the government for Turkey. Now you know. Congrats if A, Istanbul was your guess. Here's the next trivia question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. Which of these popular foods is the only one that is technically a fruit, a vegetable, and a berry all at the same time? This is when you look at the technical standards of botanicals. Do you think that is A, a tomato, B, an avocado, C, an eggplant, or D, a cucumber? You can let me know your guess. Which one fits all those 3 definitions? You can submit your guests at aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening on this soggy Thursday in the Ozarks. I hope you stay dry today and stay indoors. Thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, the Trailer Ranch, Hewitt Messenger, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a great one. We'll chat tomorrow.